Hi, I'm Nicole, and I'm going to show you how I do the 2-strand twist as a protective style and some more protective styling tricks that you can do. Alright, so sometimes I use Blood of the Dragon, but today I'm going to use Diamond Crystal Mist because it's on hand, it's available, and I like using it. And depending on how tight you want your curls, you can make the 2-strand twist smaller or bigger. I'm just gonna do big curls because that's just the texture of my hair. So I split it in two. Make sure it's like sort of straight, and then I twist it. And I twist this side. And you want to make sure they're really tight, otherwise they won't hold. And you just twist them together. And you can sleep on it like this, and when you wake up and wet your hair a little bit, you take the twists out, it'll look really good. Just like that. So I'm twisting it this way. And to make sure that I twist it in the same direction, I just switch. Because I tend to twist with this hand the different direction. And if your hair is like super long, this would be a great style to just leave in as single twists. I usually leave them in for about an hour, or sometimes I sleep on them, and that definitely makes a difference. It really trains your hair to hold really like tight, defined curls, especially if your hair is like, it doesn't really specifically have any curls to it. Another thing I wanted to talk about is protective styling and braiding. If you're doing synthetic hair or synthetic braids, or if you're doing cornrows, or if you're doing like tight ponytails, you want to make sure that you're not pulling too tight on your hair. Like if you can see right here, I didn't do it so tight that my roots are hurting. I only did it tight enough so that the rest of the length of my hair is actually just going to be curled. But if you're tugging, I've seen this happen on a lot of women, if you're tugging so tight that your skin's coming up off of your scalp, you're putting way too much pressure, and that's going to make you have a receding hairline, and that's not pretty. And it sucks, it's hard. So make sure that you take really good, gentle care of your hair. That's not something that you want to do. This is a pretty big movement right now, is just getting away from the chemicals, and it's getting away from the relaxers and the straighteners, because curly hair is super brittle. It's super like easy to break your hair, and heat and chemicals, it makes it just more prone to damage. So if you really want to retain some length, just accept your natural hair the way that it is, and really stay away from silicones and sulfates, because it's a really bad cycle. It just keeps you in a big loop of using silicones and then having to rinse those silicones out with sulfates. And sulfates are horrible for curly hair. Check out MoroccoMethod.com and look at our blog. It has a lot of information, very knowledgeable, and it's a lot of good stuff.